as a child.
We all were a delight, you seem to.
Well,
As
I
a
love
child.
you all.
Yes.
I, uh, I love all you. I was 43 when I had you. Oh, next month I was going to be 43, but I like to say I'm 43 when you were born, and, in 68. And to have a boy after so many girls, I was just thrilled. Your father wanted to name you Francis, and I wouldn't hear of it. And I said, I want the name Michael. I like the name Michael. And I'm going to have the name Michael. And he was mad. And I think he just, I don't know what it is on the birth certificate. Whether it's
Francis
Michael. Yeah, see, he got his way. But I brought up all the last of the kids all by myself. He was not around. And I just looked at that dimple you have in your left cheek. And you were the cutest little guy. But you were always on because you were so special after 6 girls in a row, and to have Michael. And I remember Joanne when you were even, she wanted to dance the tango like you, and she'd push you even though she, to try to put you as an adult. You grew up very fast without having too much time as a child because the others were all into their thing and your brothers were all in the older, so it wasn't, and I took you to everything, and I was so glad to have, boy, and I thought, now I can have you be what I want you to be is, from the brothers, being all that, then you could be, this is the last, and this is good because you are just so cute and carrying on. Well, then you were so captivating as a child. You just went out of bounds with your, you were spoiled in one way because you were like a novelty to, not only for me, but after the 6 girls, everything was female, and then you have a boy, and you were put on stage by your father because you were a boy now, and he could work on you, to be, but he had no patience at that end. He was tired too, whatever, from this big important job. It was just that I just said, gee, Michael, you're gonna, I'm trying to think, you're gonna be like Bob, whatever, because I was alone, and I tried to get you to do straight, at the end of the family, to do what average be like.
And I wanted to be an adult, you said.
Yeah, you wanted to be way beyond your means because you didn't have your father to really emulate or to take care of, go play baseball with you, something. You latched on to other people, who were that image, and you craved attention. You craved it, and you do these clown things because when you got into the 8th grade, and I talked to all the counselors and all the teachers, I was very much into seeing what your problem was and to try to see if I could do something or change whatever I was doing to make it so that you wouldn't be whatever, and I didn't want you to lie. I didn't want you to do any of those things, and I wanted you to be a student and to really get through high school anyway. And it just didn't seem you were cut out for the books at all. But I was so in earnest after having all the experience with creatures like Jezzo and all these people you would bring home, that I used to say, Michael, I love you so much. I want you to grow up straight. I didn't want you to be freaking out in some crazy, scheme or going off, with all the history I had. I said, this one. And when you'd come back from Y camp, as you were a little tight, you were just the way I liked you. You were respectful and do everything. But the minute you got home, it took you 3 weeks, and you were right back doing, your thing, whatever that was.
I love you.
I love you too.